So, 5 benefits of improvising. How did this video come to be? Well, just like yesterday, I was going to do another video in my living room, but the construction noise just keeps hammering every day. Boom, boom, boom. Right when I was about to turn on the camera. So, go figure. I said, I'm not going to stop. This is not going to stop me from recording. Let's find a new spot in my apartment. Let's try something new, right? Let's improvise, hence the title of the video. Hence, I am exactly where I am, in my guest room, trying something new. Well, let's go back to the main topic, the 5 benefits of improvising. Number 1, the loss of fear. This is key. This is key because once you start improvising, you don't panic, you don't freeze, so to speak, right? You just know exactly what to do. Or you don't know what to do, but at least you go, all right, let's try this, let's try that. Option A, option B, option C, no worries, no panic. So you do lose fear when you start improvising. I'll put myself as an example. Today, I was afraid I wasn't gonna record a video, but then I said, no, wait, let's try something else. I don't know how the sound might be in my guest room. Maybe there's echo, maybe there's not. But next time there's construction, I won't be afraid. I'll just try something new. Or either I'll go here, or I'll record in the terrace. The loss of fear is key. The loss of fear. So don't be afraid to improvise. Number 2, you discover new outcomes. This is key because once you take yourself out of the agenda, per se, you discover there were other options that you might have never even explored, right? You discover, this, I never even thought about this. I ended up doing this option because I had no choice. But you know what? It turned out great. An example of the back of my mind, I don't know, working with someone, either a colleague, a peer, or a fellow student that you didn't want to work with because you didn't know them or you had a bad perception about them. For whatever reason, you ended up working together. And guess what? Let yourself be surprised. This guy might be very professional, or this fellow student might be, you might have great chemistry working with him or her, and let yourself be surprised by the new outcomes. Number 3, you break free from the routine. Now, I am a big advocate of routine because this implies discipline, and I think discipline is the key to achieving pretty much anything, which requires patience, a lot of patience. But it is necessary to break free from the routine. Sometimes you get stagnant is the right word. Sometimes you get stagnant. It happens with exercise. It happens with even just working at your office. You might feel great the first day, the first week, the first month. But if it's all the same, you might need a breath of fresh air. You might need to brainstorm ideas on the terrace, the cafeteria, the lounge room. You need to break free from the routine. Too much of everything is not always best. I wouldn't even say always. Too much of everything could be detrimental. So helping us find that balance is always great, to break free from the routine. And when you improvise, guess what? You're pretty much breaking free from the routine. You're off script, I guess you could say. Number 4 is the ability to take charge. Now, this is the clearest example that I can give you is, imagine you're with your friends on a road trip and the car breaks down. You have a flat tire, right? If you've never changed a tire in your life, you will probably panic, especially if it's, I don't know, midnight in a dark highway or something like this, and you could panic. But guess what? If you're with someone that has done this before, that has gone through the hassle of changing a tire in the middle of the night, you guys will be okay. Now, what happens if that guy is you? Right? If you're the one that, hey guys, don't worry, give me 5 minutes. I'll change the tire. You, help me with this. You, hold this. 5 minutes, back on schedule, thanks to you. Why? Because at one point in time, you had to improvise. You, especially getting a flat tire, nobody plans on getting a flat tire. So this, I think, would be the best example of improvising. It gives you knowledge. It gives you the ability to take charge at a moment's notice, right? And that experience, well, there is a saying that experience cannot be taught, and I believe this is correct. So the ability to take charge, number 4. Number 5, you master a new skill, or you master the ability, I'm going to sound very redundant, you master the ability to improvise. Well, but the skill of improvising, because improvising can become a skill, right? Just like anything else. If you are, imagine you're a reporter, and you're a weather reporter, right? And you're working under thunderstorm and hurricanes, and it's the craziest thing I can only imagine is the craziest job, right? Because you're gonna be in danger, the signal might go off, you're gonna need to improvise all the time. But these guys do this for a living, and they are masters at improvising. Remember when you see them on the news, oh, I'll get back to you in 5 minutes, and then they reset the stage. It's amazing. That's just one example, but you could master the skill of improvising. It is doable. It can be done. Once you do this, you will be you will be part of that 1% that do not panic, and you will just take charge, going back to point number 4. So let's recap the 5 benefits of improvising. Number 1, the loss of fear. Number 2, discover new outcomes, plan B, plan C, I never had in mind. Number 3, you break free from the routine, which is great for mental health, especially mental health. Number 4, the ability to take charge. You can be that person. Guys, don't worry, I got this, right? And number 5, if you do this often, you will master this as a skill, the skill of improvising. That's it.